Well, hello everybody and happy cold Saturday. It is freezing, freezing, freezing here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And this is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. It's Saturday, February 7th, 2026 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for joining me so early this morning. I know some of you guys are coming from the West Coast and it's only 7. So hopefully you are still in your pajamas and didn't get dressed just to watch me. I've got my nice warm cozy muckluck pajamas on. I should be a spokesperson for QVC because I love these pajamas. I practically do live in them. They are the best pajamas ever. And I've told you guys before, I've had 4 pair of these pajamas for at least 6 years, and I wear them constantly, and they still look brand new. And I mean, they get washed every week, and they never ever get like the worn look or pills or anything. They are so good. I wish I could have more, but they're a little on the pricey side. I used to get them when they were on sale, but anyway, hello everybody. I got off topic there for a minute, but I saw Wendy's comment and I said, good, everybody's in their pajamas. So, hey, Wendy. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Marva. Hey, Amy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Karen. Hey, Christine. Hey, Shirley. Let me see. Oops. Everybody went flying. So we must be getting a lot of people on. I never can see who's on. Oh, wait. Now it says 76. Okay. 76 people. I lost my place. Hey, Mona. Hey, Tony. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Trina. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Therese. Hey, Gail. Hey, Evelyn. Oh, Evelyn, I think. No, was it you? No, it was Elfie. Okay, I was thinking Evelyn, but it was Elfie that won a card. Let's see. Did I say Gail, Hilda, Vicky, Terry? Mona's a new one. I don't remember having Mona on here before. I think I got almost everybody. Hey, Sally. Hey, Regina. Hey, Lori. Hey, Marva. Hey, Mary. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Terry. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Judy. All right, I'm going to stop there. So this is what we're making today. We're doing a stack, cut, and shuffle technique, but normally, you know, you use like a card front size and you cut it down either into like triangles or squares or some kind of shape. So what I did was I was going through my stuff that's retiring, and this stamp set, this is another one that doesn't make sense. The stamp set's retiring, but the dies are staying. So the dies that come with it are the arch dies. And for this card, I'm using the 1, 2, 3, 4th one from the biggest. And it's about 3 inches by 4 inches. So it's about 3 inches across, about 4 inches up. So it's the 4th one from the outside is the one I'm using. The stamp set's on the last chance list. And, well, I mean, I guess they're keeping the dies because you can use the dies with anything, but it seems like they'd save the whole thing because I always put them in one container. Well, I still do now with the new containers, but I really do not like the new containers. I wish they would just keep these. I think I might actually just buy some of these and just keep putting them in these. I don't know. I don't like the new ones. So anyway, now I mixed them up. This is the one I used. Yeah, okay. That one just fell out. Okay, so we're also using Hello from this stamp set, the Everyday Arches. So I'm not sure if the stamp set's on sale or not. We're also using the damask die, embossing folder, sorry. And now this is what happened. So I was making the card. This is the first one I made, and I used this background stamp. And I used basic beige because I wanted it to be kind of light. I don't even know if you can see it. I probably should have used chrome cake to see it more, but I didn't really want it to overpower the image itself. So the next one I made was this one, and I used the embossing folder, and I liked that much better. So this one we're not making, I'm not using this for the video, but just in case you like it, you can use that. So then I did this one. So this was the first one. This was the second one. And then I added one more thing for the last one, and this is what we're actually making. I liked this one the best. So what do you guys think? Do you see the difference? Deborah, I don't think so. I mean, I think if they're staying, they're already in the new packaging. I think they transitioned all the stamp sets that are staying into the new package. But, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the new package at all. Because what happens, the stamp set's in there, and I actually stamped the image and kind of stuck it down. And now every time I use it, it's like crinkling up the paper in there, this part. So now it looks like a hot mess. So I think I'm just going to take them out and put them into, get some new stamp cases. Actually, I don't even know if we sell those anymore. I might have to get some from Amazon or something, because I don't even think we sell the, I think once they discontinued these boxes, these stamp sets, that they got rid of the boxes too. I don't know, because I use them for a lot of stuff. I put scraps in there and stuff. So this is the final product. So this was my practice. This was my step up one. And then this is my final. So I put that green piece behind the hello. So which one do you guys like better? And here's a funny story. So I went to go do this embossing folder yesterday. And it's been so long since I've used one of these regular embossing folders. I forgot that, oh, they are still selling the stamp cases. Okay, that's good. I've seen some people selling their empty cases like on Facebook and stuff, but they're still selling them for like $1 or $2 a piece. But I don't know, I'd rather have new ones. So anyway, I went to go use this, and I put it in, you know, like all the other embossing folders I used. I put it with the base plate and the gray plate. And I'm going through, and nothing's happening. And I'm like, what's going on? And then finally it dawned on me, and I'm like, oh, this one is thinner than the other one. So it's not one of the 3D embossing folders. So then I had to try and remember, what is the sandwich for a regular embossing folder? And it's just a regular sandwich. You just put the base plate and the 2 acrylic plates and stick this in. So I had a brain fart while I was doing that. And I'm like, I think this is about the only folder that's not 3D. All the rest are thick. So just a reminder about that in case you are like me and forget stuff. And you're just like, why is this not working? Oh, 4 stamp cases for $9. That's not bad. I'm going to write that down because I need to order some. Order stamp cases. Yeah, I'm not doing this thing anymore. It's easier to store them, I think, but I don't know. So we'll do that. All right. So this is what we're making, and I'm going to show you how to do it. It's very simple, but you can use any shape you want to. So take any die. You could even use like the heart die, oval die, whatever die you want, and do the stack, cut, and shuffle. So it does not have to be just a rectangle or a square or whatever. So we're going to do that. Here's the card kit for this time. So if you order $100 or more from me before shipping and tax, you'll get this card kit after the 15th of the month. So all of my card kits are 2 weeks. So either the 1st to the 15th or the 16th to the end of the month. So you have 2 weeks to order to get them, and you can get 1 kit per 2 weeks. So you can get 2 a month total. And you also can buy them. So if you're not ordering from me, if you're a demonstrator or you have a demonstrator already, you can just order the kit. And I do have a bunch of those. I'll show at the end. I have quite a few extras that I'm going to show you that you can order. Don't forget the joining offer. So this is what you get for free, the new positioner, along with $125 of product. So this is a $49 value. And you also, they have a pack of grid paper that actually attaches to those, there's little like nubbies there. I don't know what you call them. That you put the grid paper onto so the paper stays straight. So that's a little extra, but this is worth about $50, and then you get $125, whatever you want. So that's $175 for only $99 plus tax, free shipping. So just wanted to throw that out there. We also have the last chance list updated with tons and tons of stuff on sale. And what else? Bonus day coupon redeeming. I lost my little post-it. Product of the month with a $75 or more order is a pack of designer paper. And I thought there was something else I'm forgetting. I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to show you this awesome, amazing thing that I got in the mail yesterday from Kelly Collins. So she sent me a card first, and I opened that up, and then I saw the package, and I'm like, oh my God, that's from her too. So she sent me this pretty card using that kit from a while back that I love, Mixed Florals kit. And then she put a sweet note in here. Very sweet. Love it. And then she sent me this box of goodies. And I saw the price. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of shipping. Just a tip, if any of you guys send packages like I do, use Pirate Ship, because I send these packages, the paper pumpkin boxes, with the kits. Like if somebody orders 3 or 4 kits, I'll send them in a paper pumpkin box to keep them safe. But you can put this box inside a flat rate envelope and use Pirate Ship, and I think it comes out to about $8 to ship it. So that's just a tip. Put the box in the flat rate envelope, and then you'll pay about half. So just a tip if any of you guys are mailing things. I saw somebody give me that tip before. So I got this beautiful box, and she gave me this cute little card. I love it. All Valentine's stuff. And then I got stamps, which I always need. She gave me this really pretty kitchen towel with the butterflies, which I think that would be a gorgeous card. I love that. Love it, love it. And then she sent me some soap, which was made in Idaho. So she's from Idaho. And it smells so good. Now she knows, this is how you know me. I don't use regular soap. I use different soaps that are better for you than, like most of the time I use the Beekman Brothers soap. It's you get it from QVC. That's goat milk. So that's my #1 favorite soap. So she sent me some soap from Idaho, and it smells so good. And then I got another little treat in here. Isn't this just the cutest wrapping? I think she's the start of business. A strawberry. She knows I love strawberries. Mirror. And I like to look at myself. I look like a hot mess right now with my hair mess. And she says, just in case you need a quick peek before Mr. Handsome calls. I thought that was funny. And then she sent me this, which I thought was so sweet. And so I wanted to leave the card on there, so I just read it. But the card is, it says, whoops. To Lisa, this is for your quiet time in the morning. Hope it touches your heart. I thought that was very sweet. And it is a prayer journal. Well, not a journal, but a prayer book, and a really pretty bookmark. So I love all that stuff. That was just the sweetest gift and very thoughtful, and she knows all the stuff that I like. I just thought that was the nicest gift. So thank you so much, Kelly. You are just so sweet, and that just made my day. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I've talked enough. So here's the paper I'm using, and you know this is one of my favorite new papers. It's called Brush with Beauty 12 by 12. It's number 167082, and this is almost a new pack because my other pack is almost empty. So we're going to be using these 3 pieces here. So we've got the dashed piece, that's the back of it. Oops. This piece, which is one of my favorites, and then this is actually the back of it. So we're using these 3 pieces. So you just pick any 3 you like. So you could also use like this one and this one and this one would be pretty too. But I didn't have much of this paper yet left because I used it for the last card kit. So I'm almost out of this one. But there's lots of pieces in here. This one is a good one to go also with, there's another piece I'm missing. This one, oh, here it is. This one would go well with this too, and you could either use this one or that one I just showed you a second ago, the lighter, where is it? The one that was the lighter peachy color. Well, where did it go? This one. So you could use that one, this one, and this one together would be beautiful. But I think I already did a card with those 3. So anyway, gorgeous paper. Oops, I just dropped it all on the floor. Okay, so what you got to do is die cut all 3 of these colors together. So stack them up. I just put all 3 together and die cut all 3 pieces. It does easily go through 3 pieces at the same time. So die cut, well, you could do them separate, but I did them all together. So I die cut these 3 pieces in the arch, and then I'm going to show you how I cut them. So here's what you need. All right, for the base, we've got 5.5 by 8.5 Mossy Meadow. I know, wasn't that a nice gift? That's one of the nicest gifts I've ever gotten because it was so thoughtful and actually like had so many things that I love. Like I love soaps that are like all natural, you know, and I love strawberries. I love prayer stuff. I love this twist. Oh, good. Now, I was going to try it. I don't have the heart die, so I was going to try it with the heart, but I don't have the heart dies. But I think any shape you get, it will work for. I just got to show you one little trick that if you're not doing like the rectangles or triangles, you got to do one little extra step. All right, so we've got 5.5 by 8.5 Mossy Meadow, 5.25 by 4 vanilla for the inside, and there's 3 of each piece. 5.25 by 4 very vanilla embossed with the damask or damask. Here's my 3 arches with the 3 different papers, and then this is for my words, and this is for my words, and then here's the sample. So take a screenshot of that. My chair needs oiling. Yeah, we got snow last night too, only like a sprinkle, but you know, the grass was covered a little bit. I mean, you can still see the grass, but there's snow. The car had some snow on it, but it is cold outside. I think it's 20. High today is 27, and then tonight's gonna be 17, and then I think tomorrow's gonna be 20s, and then teens. I think we have 3 nights in the teens and 3 days in the 20s. Oh, Lois says she likes this one the best without the green. I forgot to see if you guys, Arizona in the 80s. Oh my gosh, Annie. And you are making me jealous. Pirate ship, yeah. Smiley, pirate ship. You just go to pirateship.com. It's free to create an account. And then you just put in the person's address. Well, you make an account with your address and everything, And then when you want to mail something, you put in the person's address and what kind of a container it is, like if it's a flat rate envelope, a box or whatever, and how much it weighs, and it'll tell you a price. And it's always a lot cheaper than the mail. For instance, I had a new person yesterday, who wants the new catalog. So she placed an order, so I'm going to send her a catalog. And I hate sending catalogs because they're so expensive to mail. And I said, well, I'm just going to check on pirate ship, the difference. So to mail it with US Postal was going to be $11. To mail it with pirate ship was $5.50. So it was half the price. So I don't know. I don't know why it's so much cheaper, but it's a great deal. And so I ship almost everything that way. Even flat rate stuff, it's a lot cheaper. Probably $2 or $3. Yeah. Okay, so how many of you like better without the green? So there's it without the green. This is with the green. Yeah, Robin, that's about, we got 1 inch. Oh, I don't really mail stuff to Canada except cards. And those I just have a stamp. Oh, Smiley is Joan. Okay. I didn't know that. All right. Most people like with the green. So if you don't like the green and you're making it, that's fine. I like it with the green. I think it gives it more of a pop there. But, all right. So that's all you need is these 3 things. We're going to make them all the same, except we have to do the shuffling part and we have to cut them down. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all this off. We're going to get my paper cutter. And you know I cut upside down, so sorry to those of you that are normal. I got to be different. All right, so you stack them all up. So you got your 3 different ones. Stack them up. Make sure they're good and put together. Now, first thing we're going to do is cut off about, I think it was about 1.5 inches. It doesn't have to be exact, but I think I did 1.5 inches. So it's straight on the side. So go to about 1.5 inches or 1 3/4. Let me see. I got a ruler. I think I just winged it, but yeah, it's 1.5 inches. Okay. But it doesn't have to be 1.5 inches. You don't have to do anything. You could do whatever. So put it down 1.5 inches. I gotta get my glasses on. Hold on. I can't see. See, I see the numbers so much better here than all the way up there. I can't see them. All right, so 1.5 inches is right here. Make sure they're straight. Put it down, and then we're gonna cut. All right, so that's our first cut. So we got all 3 of those. So that's the first. Now we got this. Now you could cut it in half. I liked better as like about a 1/3. So I cut it over here. I didn't want it straight in the middle. So I'm going to cut, let's see. So that gives you 1 inch on this side, 2 inches. I think I'm going to do at 1 3/4. So that's a little bit less than half. And there you go. So it doesn't matter. Wherever you want to cut it is good. All right, now here's the thing you got to do. So let me just show you one. All right, so this is how it goes. But we want to spread it apart. So you're going to pull this down and you're going to spread this apart. See what happens? You end up not having it straight. So you have to cut 1/8 of an inch off of one of these top pieces. Doesn't matter which one. I'm going to cut it off of this one. So we're going to cut 1/8 of an inch off. So that would be this little teeny mark, and it's hard to see on this side, but it's that very first mark on here. So make sure it's straight, or you can just go back 1/8. All right, and then there we go. Okay, so we just cut off 1/8. So a little teeny sliver. So now, this is what I was talking about was different. So now when you put them together, like let's just say we've got these two. Get the trash out of the way. So see, we've got our thing, but now you can pull it apart and have that 1/8 inch gap and it'll be all straight. So now we got to shuffle them. So you want to have one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Oops, got to switch it. So they all have to be different. So this one's missing that one. There we go. So you want one of each. There's different ways to mix them up, but just make sure you get one of each in every pile. So there's one, there's two, there's three. So let's go ahead and stamp our words. Hello. Hello. I love that song. What's her name? Adele. I love Adele's song. Hello. It's me. All right. So we're going to stamp it to the left so we can do a banner on the right. I like this hello. So then you can put whatever you want on the inside. You can say hello and then open it, put happy birthday, whatever you want. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside also while I've got this open. So on the inside, I took this. This is from, I think Greenery Lane. I'm not positive. Actually, I have no idea. I think it's Greenery Lane, but I'm not positive. Okay, so any leafy stamp will do. It does not matter. There's a stamp set that matches this paper. You could use that, but I really love this stamp. So I'm just going to ink up the top half and put these down at the bottom. And if you wanted to, you could like do it at the top and have it a little bit lighter. So you could do it like that. But I'm only inking up like the top half. And there we go. Oh, hey, Marie. Oh, really? That song that Adele sings? I don't think it's the same song. Is it the same song as Lionel Richie? I never knew that. I don't think so. Oops, I didn't mean to ink that up again. Oh, well. We'll just put it up here like... I meant to leave it lighter. I think it's different words, except it starts out the same, but I don't know. I do remember Lionel. He's one of my favorites. I love him on, what is it, American Idol? Oops. There we go. All right, I like the light and the dark. All right, so there's our stamping. We're done stamping. Yeah, I don't think it's the same song. Love Lionel Richie. He's so sweet. He's just like one of those sweet guys. And I really like the ones, well, I liked Katy Perry. I forget who they, oh, Carrie Underwood, I think, is the one that's on there now. All right, so we're going to glue these down. Remember, when you're using embossed stuff, you really have to use a ton of glue because there's so many cracks and crevices in there that need to stick. So use a lot of glue and hold it a minute. Nature Symphony, that's what it is. Nature Symphony. And the hello is from Everyday Arches. Where do you take your pirate? Oh, the pirates, that's the good thing. The pirate ship stuff, you can just leave it on the porch or put it in your mailbox. So if it's small, I put it in the mailbox with flag up. And if it's big, like I shipped the mystery box yesterday. So you can, on pirate ship, it says request pickup. So it'll say is that you can do UPS on there too, but I'd always do USPS. So put USPS request pickup and put it on your porch, and the mailman will pick it up the next day. So you don't even have to go to the post office. That's the best part. I should get a commission for Pirate Ship because it's literally like one of the greatest, this is empty, greatest things, because I mail so much stuff. I mailed like, well, the kits I use stamps, regular stamps, because I know how much it costs to ship them, but all the packages I send out every month, I do Pirate Ship. And it saves me a lot of money. And then I did buy, you can either print the label out on your printer, or I bought one of those little label printers from Amazon for like, I think $25. Oh yeah, Luis, I have Zelle. You got to do my new phone number though. I got a new phone number. I'll email it to you, because the old phone number won't work. So you guys, I think I told you that whole story about having to get a new phone number. About what happened with Cox and stuff. So I still have my old phone, but I don't have a data plan on it. It's just like, so I can actually look up 2-step verification codes and that kind of stuff. But I still see messages and things on there, but then I have to message you back or call you back from my new phone. So Luis, just send me a message and I'll send you my new phone number. All right, so here's all that done. So now we just got to glue all the pieces down. So let's start with this one. And what I did was I did the bottom first. So kind of put it on there where you want it. And I don't know what I did with my hand. Must have hit it. Do you ever just like find these weird things on your body? I was going to bed last night and my toe hurt, and I looked and I've got this huge bruise on my toe. And I'm like, okay, I don't remember doing anything, but it was purple right on the top of my toe. And I thought, what in the world did I do? All right, make sure that's straight. This one's kind of easy because you can, if you embossed it straight, you can kind of tell where your, I think I embossed it crooked because that's not looking too straight. Okay, so put that down. Oh, thank you, Heather. My mailman does not drive up the driveway, but my mailbox at the end of the driveway and my front door porch are not that far away. My driveway can only fit 2 cars, so it's not a big driveway. All right, so line this up with the edge, and then line this up with the other edge. And can y'all hear the wind? My flag's out there just flapping in the wind. So now you've got your, whoops, your gap. And so it's 1/8 of an inch gap between here and here. And everything lines up. So there you go. All right, so there's one. Now we're going to do this one. I tried to see if I could just flip it over, but you know, that stitching looks weird on the other side, so you can't really just flip it. All right, let's do that a little bit higher. Okay. Mystery spots. Yeah. I'm like, what? I'm not diabetic or anything, so, you know, I know, like, if you have diabetes and you hit yourself, you automatically bruise really bad, but, or if you're on blood thinners, but I'm not on any of that stuff. Like, my mother, man, she always has bruises on her, but That's weird. I don't know. Maybe I just am like hitting myself while I'm sleeping or something. But I sure don't remember hurting my foot. Okay. Hold that for a minute. Yeah, very windy in Florida too. Okay, and North Carolina. I tell you, my flag is about to fly right off the pole. And the house just keeps creaking when a big gust comes. You can just hear the house just creak like it's gonna blow over. All right, so last one. Aren't these easy? And you can use, you know, any paper you want to. I just love this paper though. Oops, I meant to do this one first. I like doing the bottom one first. It's almost like a hurricane out there, but it's sunny. Okay. And this one. I had a funny story to tell you guys. Now I can't remember what it was. I was like, oh, I'll tell that tomorrow. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I need to write stuff down. Okay, almost done. You know what's so funny? I thought both of these had retired. I thought the arches and the stamp set retired. So I had already put them on my sale table. And I saw a video of a girl who did this with an oval. And I was like, oh, that's really pretty, but I don't have an oval. So I said, let me see what I got. And I said, oh, the arches would be good. So I looked on my shelf and I'm like, well, they're not here. So I must have put them on the sale table. Sure enough, they're on the sale table. And I said, oh, it's retired. So I go look it up and the stamp set is retiring, but the dies aren't. So I took it back and I said, we're going to use this one. But I thought the heart, the Valentine heart one would be really pretty to do. And the oval that she did was really pretty. And I saw one other one with a different shape. I can't remember what it was. Got a glue booger. So I remembered to bring more glue dots because I'm almost out, and I remembered to clean my shimmer spray, and now it works very well. All right, so we're going to glue these two pieces together. Now I did, and this is shorter actually, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because I had a billion strips of 2-inch pieces in my scrap bag, and I didn't have any that were like 2.5. So I said, well, we'll just make it work. So I cut it like that, and then I just trimmed up this part right here so you don't see that green behind the arrow. Well, if I could get it, hold on. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, and then same thing with this. And I liked it up to the left edge. I tried putting it right in the middle and I didn't like it. So I thought this looked better. But if you want to make it a longer piece and just have them both arrows, you could do that too. There's that one. I just like to be different sometimes. And then, oh, there's a big old gust. Holy cow. That was some creaking. It's like the whole wall's gonna blow down. Don't hear that? Thanks, Teresa. Can't get too weird. I have a tip. You know what? I didn't bring any longer paper. Remind me to show you a tip next time. I'll bring some more scraps. Maybe I can do it here. Let's get this. Let's cut this out real quick. I have a tip that's really, really good. Okay. So let's say you have 2 pieces. And we'll cut one. Cut another one. Let's say this is supposed to be like the longer one. Okay, now this is just winging it. So you have your 2 layers here. One's longer than the other. And they're totally crooked. So this works better if you have straighter paper. Let me make this a little straighter. Okay. All right, so pretend these are layers like this. So here's what you do. You line them up together at the bottom. Make sure they're even. Let's go back a little bit. Okay. All right. So these are my 2 layers, right? Like this. So you go ahead and line them up at the bottom. Cut your arrow at the same time. Ooh, you hear that? That's crazy. Oh, I almost cut my finger. And then you back it up and you got it like that. I should have made it taller too, but so if this is wider, it's still gonna work. Next time I'll show you with even wider piece, but then they'll line up perfectly. And if this was wider, it still would work great. So there you go. So that's my little tip. Cut them both arrows at the same time and they'll come out perfect. All right, so now we got to do the ribbon. So I was kind of like trying to decide what to do with the ribbon. And I'm using this basic beige, which should just be called Very Vanilla because it's vanilla. So what I did is I put tape on the back of this. On all of them. And then I just made like a little, and like the letter N, except close together. So first I did it far apart and didn't like it. But if you put it close together like this, so you go up, down, up, and then up again, like so. So it makes the letter N, but it's close together. And then cut a little arrow here, and then cut a little arrow there. So there you go, you get that. And then we're gonna put, it's not really straight, is it? Let's move it over just a little bit. Do y'all ever, like, you're on YouTube or Facebook or something, you get sucked into these, most of them are like Darman or, I don't know, some kind of little drama show that has the worst actors I've ever seen in my life. And they're doing some kind of a drama. And then at the end it says, well, you see, and then it talks about something and you learn your valuable lesson about, you know, whatever. Like it'll be about maybe treating somebody poorly and then they turn out to be the CEO of a company and you think they're just like poor or something. And it's, they're always like kind of really stupid and really bad actors. And it's always the same like 5 actors. Heather, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so sweet. But I don't know why I get sucked into these because they're so dumb. And the bad acting is like, I could act better. But I don't know why. I just start watching them and then they always say at the end, so you see, it's usually about somebody like who has an interview for a job and then they see like a car broken down and they're like, I'm not helping them. I got to get to my interview. And then it turns out that the person broken down is like the CEO of the company. And so the other person will get the job. But they're just so funny. Okay, so there's that one. And then we're going to put more dimensionals here. Or they'll show you a clip that's like 15 minutes and it's like, to watch the rest of the video, you have to go to this website and pay. And it's not that good anyway. But somehow I get sucked into watching them and wasting time. I'm bad about that. All right, last one. So just go up, down, and up again. Make it straighter. And cut your angle. Why don't you sharpen my scissors? Bad. All right, so there's that, and then more dimensionals. Oh, Julie watches them. Anyone in Iowa? Somebody's from Iowa. I can't remember who it is. I don't want to leave the house today either. I think I'm just staying in my pajamas all day. I will make some soup. I found a recipe. Well, I've made it before a long time ago, but I just saw another one. I'm like, oh, that looks good. I think I'm going to make that. Creamy chicken noodle soup. So I got some chicken breast, and I got some bone broth, chicken bone broth, and I got carrots and celery, onion, some half and half. And I'm going to throw that all in and make it. So on this one, I used the green ones. So even though they're kind of old olive looking, they work great for this. So I'm going to put a big one like up here in the corner, and then a little one on the words. See how close that is? It's funny how it looks old olive there, but then when you put it on the paper, it looks like darker, more mossy meadow. And then let's put one more down there. All right, so there's one. There we go. Anybody else making some soup today? It's a great day for soup. And chicken noodle soup is always so soothing. And I'm loving this chicken bone broth. I bought some from Paleo Valley. They had a half price sale. And it's really good. It's got like all the seasonings in it too. But it's kind of expensive, but I got it buy one, get one free, so it wasn't bad. But I'm hoping when I go back to order some more, it'll be on sale again. Oh, potato leek soup. Is a leek like an onion? I think. Isn't a leek kind of like an onion? I never have used a leek. Beef stew, that sounds good. I love beef stew with a bunch of carrots. All right, so there you go. We got a spritz real quick. Let me put some scrap paper down. All right, so here we go. So there's all three. I hope you like them. They're super, super easy to do. As you can see, basically just cut it, swap them around, and don't forget to trim that 1/8 of an inch out though. White chicken chili. I love white chicken chili. I love cooked carrots too. Yeah, I cleaned the spritzer, but you know, I ran hot water. I kind of let it soak in hot water and then ran it through. But I might need to get a new bottle because I think it just needs a new squirter. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, leek is from the onion family. Albondigas soup. Okay, Rosemary says albondigas. I have no idea what that is. A lot of people making soup today. No, well, for the soup, I bought the bone broth from the grocery store. So I just got, Walmart has two different kinds. One is, Swanson actually has one. And there's also another brand. They're both about $3 for a quart. But the one that I drink every morning, I tried bare bones, which was good, but it didn't have much flavor. So I bought the Paleo Valley one online, and it's so good. Really, really good. But it's expensive. But they had a buy one, get one free sale. So you buy a bag, and there's 30 servings in a bag. So I got 4 bags for 100, I think it was $110 for 4. So that is 120 servings. So that's about $1 a serving. So that's a pretty good deal. Okay, it's time for a joke. So let me get my joke. This one's a cute one. And then we're going to do card giveaway, and I'm going to show you some kits that I have to sell. Okay, here we go. Joke. The owner of a drugstore walks in to find a guy leaning heavily against the wall. The owner asks the clerk, "What's wrong with that guy over there by the wall?" The clerk says, "Well, he came in here this morning to get something for his cough. I couldn't find the cough syrup, so I gave him a bottle of laxatives." The owner says, "You idiot, you can't treat a cough with laxatives." The clerk says, "Oh yeah? Well, look at him. He's afraid to cough." I thought that was hysterical. Oh, sometimes my jokes crack me up so bad. Okay, so what heart? Oh, you know the heart that we have that's in the Valentine's set right now? I think is it in the holiday mini maybe? Let's look. That's not it. Where's the dies to go with that? There's a big heart die. I showed you the card that I made with my upline Melissa using that big heart. Here it is. That one. So it's on page 31. It's that heart right there. That would be perfect. So you could cut it like across the bottom and then I'd probably cut it right down the middle of the 2 hearts. And then do it that way. I think that would be good. I'm not sure how that would work with splitting it apart. You might have to just take a sliver off of each of the center. I don't know. But I think that heart would be pretty for doing that technique. Okay, so card giveaway. We've got a few from last time. Oops. This was Sharon. I love this card. Isn't that beautiful? Sharon better claim it or it's going to go to somebody else. Sharon, Dugan, Elfie, and Judy. All right, so you guys need to claim these cards. I don't think I had your addresses. If I have your address, I'll go ahead and send it, even if you don't claim it. All right, so here's those. All right, so here's today. Today, we got a masculine card. And this one. All right, so here's today's cards. And I filled this up. I put a whole bunch more names in here. So I went through the video last time and wrote down almost everybody I saw on there. So here we go. All right, Terry Gatton. Seems like she just won not too long ago, but maybe not. Debbie Lundeen. Whoops. Jennifer Roshto. And Terry Bate. Got 2 Terrys on here. So Terry Bate, Jennifer Roshto, Debbie Lundeen, and Terry Gatton. Gatton or Gatton. I don't know. Okay, there you go. So that's it for today, folks. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold on. Where's my little piece of paper? Here we go. Here's my email. And here's the mailing address. And don't forget card kit. If you want to order, I'd love to have you order from me. Just go to Stampin' Up website and type in Lisa Freeman. All right, so here's all the kits I have. So I've got 2 of these brushed with beauty. Hopefully you got a screenshot of those. 2 brushed with beauty, 2 pop-up petals. Still have that pumpkin one. And then I have the 2 napkin ones, the blue napkin and the pink napkin. So all of these are available. They're $20 each, including shipping. And if you get multiples, like 3 or more, I'll give you a discount on the total. Okay. So there you go. So just send me an email if you want one, or if you need my phone number, or you want to give me your address. And then this is my address. Oh, Terry's on here. Okay. Anybody else on here that want a card? Anya. Hey, Anya. Louise. Go celebrate birthday. Oh, it's your birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday. I don't really need to fold the pieces of paper with the names. Well, if I don't fold them up, then I can see the names on them. So it keeps me from picking certain people. So I fold them all up, and then I don't know who I'm picking. So I just kind of reach in and just grab it. That way it's random. This hour does go by fast. I know I got my massage the other day, and I swear I go for an hour and a half, and it feels like 10 minutes. I said, I don't believe I've been here an hour and a half, and it's over. I'm like, it goes so fast when you're having fun, doesn't it? All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me bright and early this morning on this cold, windy day, unless you're in Arizona. But the rest of us are freezing. I can't wait till spring. All right, take care, everybody. Stay warm, and I'll see you on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment for me, all that good stuff, and try some of these cards and that we made today and see how you like it. And I'll see you back soon. Bye-bye.